Hi and welcome to Bem's Arc. In this video we visit Trevella Holiday Park for an end of summer getaway in the sunny south. Based just a stone's throw outside of Newquay, Trevella is a large family friendly site under the Holiday Park UK chain. Having changed our plans last minute due to the flooded Lake District, we found ourselves reserving a pitch the day before check-in, being one of the only sites left in the area with availability. After setting up our living quarters, we went exploring to see what this site had to offer. There is two main blocks with showers, toilets and washing machines, and some large family rooms for people with small children. There is an enclosed outdoor swimming pool which allows entry via a free booking system at reception. There is a games room with a selection of arcade machines, and a large on-site shop selling food, drink and camping essentials. And of course, two on-site fishing lakes, which are free to use if you have a fishing licence. As well as this, there is a fast food wagon near the main gate which sells burgers and pizzas, and an on-site pub. The Pesky Inn boasts to be the smallest pub in Crantock, with a decent selection of beverages, including Rattler cider. The next morning, after awaking to some fresh skies and sunshine, the day's adventure was planned on two wheels, visiting a location a few miles down the road. Packing our swimwear and a picnic for lunch, our planned route would take us along some rolling country lanes to the busy seaside town of Perranporth, approximately 6.5 miles from Trevella campsite. This popular tourist town has plenty of shops and bars and a large sandy surf beach, with an interesting rock feature which we were excited to go and visit. After a relatively traffic-free but hilly ride, we arrived at our destination, locked our bikes and went in search for the hidden gem known as Chapel Rock Tidal Pool, which can be found halfway down the beach facing the sea. This feature often goes missed, as from behind it appears to be a large granite rock inaccessible at high tide. Made by building a wall into the existing rock formation, this unique rock pool is popular all year round for those who know of its existence. For our return journey, we took a slight diversion along the Saints Trail into a small village of Goonhaven, which was around 2.5 miles on compact gravel through woodland. Completing a small loop, we rejoined the road back towards Crantock before stopping off at the Bogey Inn, which happened to be hosting a beer festival with music, cake sale and a good selection of beers on offer, which could be purchased with tokens. Although slightly breezy, the view from the back of the pub had an ideal view overlooking Crantock Bay, so we decided to stick around for a while to soak up the atmosphere. After a successful morning spent at the arcade, we went for a pleasant lunchtime stroll along the River Gannel via an off-road coastal trail accessed from the back of the campsite. Following the river for a mile downstream, you can find Crantock Bay, where there is a popular sandy surf beach with lifeguards and a few mobile coffee stalls. The River Gannel is popular for both paddleboarding and swimming, an hour either side of high tide. After a relaxing day spent at the campsite, our evening consisted of a walk into Newquay for a delicious meal at the Harbour Fish and Grill restaurant. Having visited on a previous occasion, we knew the food here tasted great and was locally sourced. After our fine dining, we had planned to visit the Red Lion pub just up the road for some live music and local Newquay nightlife. Next morning, we woke early, fresh as daisies, with a plan to paddleboard on the River Truro, which was half an hour's drive away from our campsite. After packing the van, we drove southbound to our chosen launching location known as Sunny Corner. As expected, this turned out to be a sheltered sunny corner next to a calm stretch of the River Tamar, with free parking next to the launching ramp. Having set off at around high tide, we only had 2 hours paddle time before the water around us would slowly start to drain out of the estuary and mudflats would start to appear. We decided to do an out and back route of 5 miles in total. That evening, we decided to make the most of our day and cycle down to the boathouse in Newquay Harbour. Here you can find a laid-back beachfront venue with numerous food stalls selling street food and locally sourced fish, and not forgetting to mention great cocktails. For our final evening on the Cornish north coast, we drove to Holywell Bay to brave the sea for one more time. A beautiful beach which is usually full of people, today being empty, overcast and, to be honest, quite chilly. With our semi-naked skin on show, the white waves invited us to play,